Cardi B just rolled onto Instagram Live on July 28, 2026, lit up a bar of truth word by word, and told the entire planet that having a baby with Stefon Diggs does not buy Cardi B a single extra hour of captivity. Cardi B let the lyric drop, and the words, "A baby won't trap me," hit the internet like a transformer blowing in a basement. Cardi B did not delete the post. Cardi B did not walk Cardi B's line back. Cardi B did not soften Cardi B's statement. Cardi B opened the camera, turned the brightness up, and walked millions of people through every syllable Cardi B meant. No script. No PR. No lawyer whispering in Cardi B's ear. Cardi B gave a masterclass in what certainty looks like when certainty has already packed Cardi B's bags. Stefon Diggs really thought a baby equaled a forever blanket. Stefon Diggs picked the wrong chess piece to lay across the wrong board. Stefon Diggs made the most expensive miscalculation of Stefon Diggs' career, and the invoice arrived through Cardi B's ring light. Let me peel back every layer of what Cardi B actually said, because Cardi B's live was never a vent session. Cardi B's live was an operation, and the operation has a body count of 1. Stefon Diggs is the body count. Now, the receipts on the actual lyric. Cardi B cut this bar loose from an unreleased song teaser. "A baby won't trap me, blank I'll leave, blank baby and all. Take the house, the car, the dog, take my blank and run." Word around Cardi B's timeline said the lyrics pointed straight at Stefon Diggs. Cardi B did not clap back with denial. Cardi B did not slide into a soft, "This is just art, leave me alone." Cardi B logged onto Live, hit record, and broke the bar down line by line like Cardi B was teaching a graduate seminar on Cardi B's own breakup. The wildest part of Cardi B's behavior on Cardi B's own Live? Cardi B's tone was not angry. Cardi B's tone was bored. Cardi B's voice had the flat effect of a woman who had already moved Cardi B's belongings out of the relationship in Cardi B's mind a long time ago. Anger means a person still cares enough to fight. Boredom means a person already packed the duffel bag, the moving pods, the dog crate, and the passport. That is not emotion. That is resolution. The pressure on Stefon Diggs to read Cardi B correctly was mounting weekly, and Stefon Diggs kept missing the signals Cardi B kept sending. Here is the part where everybody misses the chessboard. Pay attention. The hit is not just the lyric. The hit is the entire calendar Cardi B built to lead up to that line. Cardi B's Little Miss Drama tour poster dropped Cardi B's name on every arena Cardi B was about to fill. Cardi B's LA tour stop on February 15, 2026 was the first domino. Cardi B stood on stage, looked into a sold-out crowd, and said, "Just because I ain't FNG with my baby daddy doesn't mean you get to talk about my baby daddy." Past tense. Cardi B told 10,000 people Cardi B was done with Stefon Diggs 3 months after Stefon Diggs and Cardi B brought a baby boy into the world. That is not slow fade. That is a light switch. And almost a week before that LA stop, Cardi B almost took a last-minute Mexico trip alone, the kind of trip a person takes when the mind has already made the exit decision and the body is following the GPS. Listen, the math is brutal. Stefon Diggs and Cardi B first got linked in October 2024. Rumors only, Cardi B stayed coy. February 2025, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B got papped arriving at a Miami hotel on Valentine's Day. April 2025, Cardi B danced on Stefon Diggs at Coachella. May 2025, Cardi B sat courtside at a Knicks game holding Stefon Diggs' hand like Cardi B was auditioning for a toothpaste commercial. June 2025, Cardi B made Cardi B's romance Instagram official with a yacht caption that read, Chapter 5. Hello, Chapter 6. September 2025, Cardi B sat down with Gayle King on CBS Mornings and said Stefon Diggs made Cardi B feel safe and confident. November 2025, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B welcomed Cardi B's baby boy. February 2026, 3 months post-baby. Cardi B hit the LA tour stop and used past tense on Stefon Diggs in front of a stadium. July 2026, Cardi B dropped the lyric Cardi B would later defend on Instagram Live. Stefon Diggs didn't even get a full quarter of baby co-parenting before Cardi B unfriended Stefon Diggs publicly. Stefon Diggs was shopping for rings while Cardi B was packing Cardi B's closet. The timing mismatch on Stefon Diggs and Cardi B is so cartoonish it reads like a parody written by a person who hates NFL wide receivers. Here is the angle nobody is going to bring up at the dinner table because it lands like a brick. Cardi B did not write Cardi B's own eulogy for Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs wrote Cardi B's breakup press release for Cardi B by Stefon Diggs' own hand, every single week, on Stefon Diggs' timeline. Stefon Diggs is the mirror, and the bullet is Cardi B's live. Stefon Diggs mailed Cardi B the receipts for Cardi B to read out loud. Case 1. Mother's Day photo. Stefon Diggs posted a Mother's Day photo hoping the photo ops goodwill would rewrite Stefon Diggs' scorecard. Cardi B's people told People magazine Cardi B pulled back the second trust broke. Case 2. Good luck interview. The day before the Super Bowl, an ESPN reporter asked Cardi B for a message for Stefon Diggs before the biggest game of Stefon Diggs' career. Cardi B's word-for-word reply. Good luck. 2 words. No, we love you. No, go get em. Just 2 words and a hallway exit. Then Cardi B walked away from the mic. Stefon Diggs then told reporters proposing to Cardi B was on the agenda. 2 different vibes from 2 different mouths. One mouth was saying goodbye in a hallway. The other mouth was planning a ring. Case 3. The Coffee Shop TMZ clip. May 2026. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs went nuclear outside a Maryland coffee shop. The cameras caught every word. A TMZ reporter asked Stefon Diggs about it, and Stefon Diggs said, "What argument? I don't even think that was an argument. It's okay. Women get like that sometimes." Stefon Diggs' own sentence is one Cardi B will replay for the next decade whenever a man tries to gaslight a Cardi B detonation into a footnote. Stefon Diggs thought the woman who built Cardi B's brand on, "I will say exactly what this is," was going to swallow a public dismissal and call Stefon Diggs baby. Case 4. Mother's Day reunion photo after the argument. Stefon Diggs and Cardi B appeared at a Mother's Day event together that same month. So in the span of weeks, Stefon Diggs was dismissing Cardi B on TMZ and chasing Cardi B at a family brunch. 2 Stefon Diggs in one spring. One for the cameras, one for the baby mama's smile. That is not repair. That is confusion. Cardi B stares at confused people until confused people stop moving. Case 5. The People exclusive that ran alongside all of it. Cardi B pulled back because things got too heated and complicated. Cardi B is very no-nonsense and Cardi B trusted Cardi B's gut on the spot. Stefon Diggs was reading about Cardi B's exit in the same news cycle Stefon Diggs was busy proposing in. Now, what does Cardi B do with 5 cases of pre-written breakup language from Stefon Diggs? Cardi B does what Cardi B has always done. Cardi B puts the receipts on live and reads aloud. Cardi B holds up each piece of Stefon Diggs' paperwork and says, "Here's Exhibit A. Here's Exhibit B." Cardi B simply chose the day, chose the format, and read Stefon Diggs' own text out loud back to Stefon Diggs. That is the mirror loop. Stefon Diggs supplied the mirror. Cardi B just stood in front of it. And every Cardi B viewer noticed the same thing Cardi B noticed. The proof was already in the room before Cardi B ever spoke. Every Cardi B viewer watching the live recognized at least one of the bullets Cardi B dropped because the bullets were public. Cardi B was cataloging a public breakup in real time to a public audience using public evidence. Stefon Diggs sat on the other side of Cardi B's phone screen watching Cardi B recite Stefon Diggs' own captions back to Stefon Diggs. Cardi B's ex is recycling Cardi B's own Instagram captions into a diss track breakdown on a Tuesday Night Live. Take the linguistic autopsy, because Cardi B chose every word on purpose. Cardi B didn't say, "Won't keep me." Cardi B didn't say, "Won't hold me down." Cardi B said, "Trap." Trap is a deliberate, loaded word. Trap means caught. Trap means snared. Trap means a person set a snare for Cardi B and waited for Cardi B to walk into it. Trap means Cardi B never wanted the snare in the first place. Cardi B used trap because Cardi B wanted the audience to understand Cardi B was never fooled. Trap says Cardi B saw the setup. Trap says Cardi B clocked the strategy. Trap says the leash was a strategy Cardi B noticed in week 2. Cardi B clocked the snare before the snare ever closed. Stefon Diggs set the snare. Cardi B walked past it. That is not a breakup. That is a counterintelligence briefing. Then the word, bye. Not, I would consider leaving. Not, I'm working through feelings. Just, bye. Bye is what a person says when a person closes a customer service chat. Cardi B used, bye, because Cardi B's level of emotional residue in Cardi B's relationship with Stefon Diggs is exactly 0% residue. Cardi B did not say goodbye to Stefon Diggs. Cardi B closed the customer service chat with Stefon Diggs. There's nothing left to debate. Then the asset list. Take the house, the car, the hotel. Cardi B is listing tangibles. Cardi B is operating in property mode, not heartbreak mode. Property mode means the split is already mentally filed. Cardi B has a spreadsheet in Cardi B's head with columns labeled Cardi B keeps and Stefon Diggs keeps. People who already packed the U-Haul list furniture. Cardi B listed furniture. The throwaway reminder is hotel. Hotel is a transition property. Cardi B factored the transitionary rest stop into Cardi B's mental split math. Then the punchline. Have 10. I'll leave 10. Not, have another. Not, have 2 more. 10. 10 is narrative absurdist. 10 is Cardi B saying the number doesn't matter. There is no number, no child count, no co-sleeping arrangement that changes Cardi B's calculus. Period. Cardi B didn't just say Cardi B would leave. Cardi B said Stefon Diggs could turn out a full football team of Cardi B's babies and Cardi B would still walk. That is a promise. That is a contract. And Cardi B signed it live on camera in front of millions of people. Now, the news framing autopsy, because the way Cardi B's live was covered is itself a layer of the story. The Jasmine brand kept Cardi B's interview tame. Hot New Hip Hop read Cardi B's interview as Cardi B implying Cardi B is done dating Stefon Diggs for good. Done. Final. E-Online pulled the thread into Cardi B's concert tour and treated Cardi B's live and Cardi B's tour quote as part of the same Cardi B campaign, which the coverage is. People magazine played the diplomatic insider role. Sources close to Cardi B said Cardi B pulled back to focus on Cardi B's kids, music, and tour. None of those outlets said the obvious thing. None of those outlets mapped Stefon Diggs' timeline to Cardi B's lyrics side by side. Those outlets covered the live. Those outlets didn't cover Stefon Diggs as a co-author of Cardi B's live. Those outlets missed the mirror loop. Those outlets missed the author. Now, Futurecast. Cardi B's single Aha drops July 31st, 2026. Every Cardi B fan who watched Cardi B's live will stream Cardi B's song to see whether Cardi B buried more Stefon Diggs dices inside the album track. The controversy is rocket fuel. Cardi B lit the fuse and then handed the matchbook to Stefon Diggs. Cardi B filled the tank on Cardi B's live. Cardi B will sit back and let the streaming numbers do Cardi B's talking. Stefon Diggs is now officially in a trap Stefon Diggs cannot escape on air. If Stefon Diggs stays silent, Stefon Diggs looks like a man whose baby mama told the world Stefon Diggs is replaceable and Stefon Diggs couldn't even clap back. If Stefon Diggs talks, and Stefon Diggs badly wants to talk, Stefon Diggs walks into Cardi B's home turf. Cardi B doesn't play defense. Cardi B plays scoreboard. Cardi B has Stefon Diggs' own TMZ clip of Stefon Diggs saying, "Women get like that sometimes." Every corporate sponsor reading about Stefon Diggs' brand dip will start wondering if Stefon Diggs' image is the kind Stefon Diggs' brand wants attached to Stefon Diggs' name. Even Stefon Diggs' best play is silence. And silence is still a loss because silence is still a story. Cardi B did something Stefon Diggs will spend the rest of Stefon Diggs' career trying to decode. Cardi B took the most watched breakup of Cardi B's decade and made it a teachable moment in 7 words. Cardi B did not pick a side. Cardi B picked a principle. And the principle was bigger than Stefon Diggs, and bigger than Cardi B, and bigger than the NFL, and bigger than any album Cardi B will ever drop. Now the cultural layer. Cardi B just gave words to a feeling millions of women have carried privately forever. Motherhood is not captivity. Having a child with a man is not a life sentence to that man. 5 years from now people will quote Cardi B in graduation posts, in TikTok captions, in breakup posts, in freedom speeches. Cardi B's line will travel further than Cardi B's tour bus and live longer than Cardi B's chart peaks. Cardi B's line is going to be a cultural artifact. A baby won't trap me. 7 words. Cardi B will be the woman who gave the phrase a timestamp, a melody, and a face. And Stefon Diggs will be the cautionary footnote. The man who thought a baby was a leash and learned in front of millions of people that Cardi B does not wear leashes. Stefon Diggs' legacy in pop culture will be 1 lyric away from Stefon Diggs' catches. That is the bill. Cardi B just handed Stefon Diggs the invoice. Pay it in silence. Pay it in humility. Pay it in any currency Stefon Diggs has left. Final layer for the Boulevard observers. Cardi B's live was a 3-move chess play on a Tuesday night and Cardi B executed all 3 moves in 1 sitting. And the realization that kept Cardi B up at night on Cardi B's biggest tour stop is that Cardi B has to keep proving the same thing over and over. Cardi B has to keep writing live captions on Cardi B's own life, so the internet does not write Cardi B's story for Cardi B. Cardi B is not doing Cardi B's Live Today because Cardi B loves the spotlight. Cardi B is doing Cardi B's Live Today because Cardi B refuses to let Stefon Diggs' silence tell Cardi B's story for Cardi B. Move 1. Music promotion. Cardi B previewed the unreleased lyric. The internet turned detective. The detectives turned fans. The fans turned streams. Cardi B announced a music video shoot the same week and scheduled the single for 2 days later. Every Cardi B reaction channel breaking down the "Won't Trap Me" line was generating Cardi B's own promo for Cardi B's single, and not one of Cardi B's promo engines even realized Cardi B was being used. Move 2. Message to Stefon Diggs. Cardi B did not text Stefon Diggs privately. Cardi B did not call Stefon Diggs in private.